the blazes you going?
Somebody's sneaking up the stairs.
Oh, it's just probably one of the boys.
No, everybody's here that's supposed to be here except Chad.
Well, Chad ain't supposed to be in. He's taking Billy Harker to
That's what I said, Reese.
Well, let's go. Why did you stop? You'd have caught him, you kept going.
I thought you were gonna help me, Reese, but you wanted to dance with this chair all night
Well,
long.
the blame thing got in my way. I was right behind you.
Doesn't make a bit of difference, Reese. You scared him a lot more with all that noise than I ever could have with a gun.
Oh.
Now you go back to sleep.
See anything?
It's Chad. He's gonna try and come in the window.
You ever think about being a burglar? You're a sneaky little fella, I'll tell you that.
Just go back to sleep. You didn't see me. Boy, you sure made her a quick round trip from Austin. Less than a day.
Just never mind. I'm not here. I'm not back. You didn't see me at all. Shh. Well, you look like you've been wrestling around with a roll of barbed wire.
Barbed wire 1, 2.
You see, Billy Harker around any place, Joe?
No.
You know, Chad couldn't have got to Austin and back that fast.
No.
You get a feeling that maybe, Billy busted loose from Chad some which way?
Well, I get the feeling, Reese, but, well, you know, Chad's got better sense than to lose a no-good cutthroat like Billy Harker and let somebody find out about it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's 100% gold-plated true.
Now, if I recall correctly, the last ranger that lost a prisoner hung in his place.
Oh, yeah, and it was kind of a pity, too. He was a good man.
Did have a nice burying, though.
Lots of flowers. Brings a tear to the eye when one thinks on it.
You know, if I figure this thing right, Reese, why? Well, Billy Harker's whole gang jumped Chad. 8 men, 10 men.
Oh, at least.
Reese, can I borrow your gun? My spare's locked up in the captain's office.
He wants to go after that Billy Harker gang all by himself. Now, ain't that just like him?
Brave, courageous. All ranger, that Chad.
Can I borrow the gun?
Sure, Chad. What's a friend for? You just take it off the peg.
Maybe we ought to go with him, Reese. But then what'd you do for an iron?
Now, you ain't going with me.
He wants to take him on single-handed.
Well, that don't hardly seem fair.
Now, look at that hat. Is that a headpiece for a ranger?
Oh, come on, Reese.
There now.
Now, that's a mite better.
I'm gonna pick myself up a horse out of the corral. You fellas forget you ever saw me.
You know, Joe, we can't let him go after that Harker gang all by himself.
Well, we ain't got any choice. We ain't here in the morning.
Yeah, the captain will send somebody after us.
And then old Chad's really gonna be in the soup.
Is that bad?
Well, it is, considering he just lost a prisoner.
Yeah, that's true. That's the wrong kind of trouble.
He's waiting.
Hey, Joe, what do you think the captain wants us for?
I guess we'll just have to wait and find out from him.
Well, I don't like the idea of Chad going after that Harker gang all by himself.
Reese, I've been thinking. We ought to ask Parmalee for a couple of days off.
What for? We got no place to go. Hey, I got an idea. Just perfect. Why don't we ask the captain for some time off? Then we can ride out and give old Chad a hand. Well, what do you think?
Reese, that's a real good idea.
Morning, Captain.
Morning. I've got an assignment for you two.
Well, we wanted to ask a little favor from you, sir.
What kind of a favor, Reese?
Well, sir, it's kind of like this. We thought maybe because we've been working...
Oh, spit it out, Reese.
Well, sir, we'd like a couple of days off, sir.
No.
No?
I can't spare you, Reese. Somebody stole a horse from the Ranger Corral last night.
Well, maybe one of the men just borrowed it.
And if one of the men had just borrowed it, he'd have signed out for it.
Well, maybe he just figured...
Captain was right, Reese.
There should be some tracks. We have one clue. These.
Well, now just about everybody wears them things nowadays, sir.
If they fit the horse thief, at least we should know his size.
They're not as big as Reese's, Captain.
Good eye, Joe.
Thank you.
If a man can steal a ranger's horse, nobody's property is safe. That's what people will say, and they'll be right. I want that man, and I want that horse.
Well, anybody steal a ranger's horse ain't gonna give up easy, sir.
I want that man, Reese.
Yes, sir, we'll do the best we can. Even better than we can, sir.
And don't come back until you've got that horse and man.
You can bank on that, Captain.
Yes, you can, Captain. You certainly can. Now, how in the blue blazes we going to bring Chad in as a horse thief?
Oh, I got to say it. Well, you got the touch, boy. Here we are going after Chad, and we didn't even have to take any time off. Oh, you slicker the captain this time.
Yeah, just takes a little experience, Joe.
Why, Reese, you are as slick as they come.
Yeah, and you're a man gives another fella his just due.
Yeah, but why, I'd never be as slick as you are.
Sure you will, if you put your mind to it.
take time to be ladylike, don't you? Are you putting that on for me or somebody else? Where's Billy Harker? Well, let's see if I've got this straight. You're supposed to decoy me east, leading my horse so that you'll be sure to leave double tracks, while Billy heads south for the border. Is that about the way of it?
I don't know where Billy went. I don't care.
That sounds funny. You sure felt different yesterday.
I didn't. There's no point even talking about it because I know that you're not going to believe me. I was forced into helping Billy. Some of the Harker gang, they had my sister, and they said that if I didn't help Billy get away from... What does it matter? I did it. Wish I'd never even heard of Billy Harker. Take me to jail and lock me up. I don't even care anymore. I'm so tired, you know? Tired of being used, tired of doing things I don't believe in, tired of running to... I don't know where. But I won't give you any more trouble. You or anyone else. There's just no fight left in me. No fight left at all.
I'll tell you that.
But he'll lie, say he's a ranger.
Oh, and I just suppose he wants to take you into custody.
But you mustn't listen to him.
Well, now, they ain't nobody gonna take you nowhere. Unless I go along.
Aren't you gonna introduce me, Reese?
I don't think they've gotten around to names yet, Joe.
You're all together.
Yeah. Well, ain't you even gonna say hello, Chad?
Hello! What are you doing out here?
Looking for you.
Well, a cop wouldn't have sent you out here unless you told him all about it.
Sent us out looking for a horse that got stole out of the Ranger's corral last night.
Yeah, and the captain's awful anxious to get that horse back.
He wants to loop the noose around the horse thief's neck personal-like.
You know what we seen coming out here, Chad?
No.
Go ahead, tell him, Reese.
Well, we come over that spot where you was bushwhacked, and we found your tracks, Billy Harker's. But the gang, they sure walked with a light foot. Didn't leave no tracks at all.
Well, Reese, there was those woman's tracks.
Yeah, there was some woman's tracks, wasn't there? Just about the size of hers.
Well, Reese, you know no woman's never gonna make no fool out of Chad.
Oh, not him at all. No, sir. Chad knows how to handle women.
Well, she is a pretty little thing, isn't she?
Yeah. A woman like that make a man do all sorts of things.
Well, not old Chad, though.
Well, anyhow, we're here now to take care of him. Won't be no woman, no light-footed outlaw steal his pants again.
You just about worn that one out, Reese.
Don't you think Chad sounds like a man that wants us to let up on him?
Well, now, Reese, how would you feel if a frail little thing like that took a prisoner away from you?
Frail little thing.
Well, now, I don't know. How does it feel, Chad?
Like it ain't never gonna happen again.
Once is almost enough, isn't it, Chad?
Yeah, ain't it?
More coffee, Mr. Bennett?
Don't mind if I do, ma'am.
I hope the supper wasn't too bad.
Oh, no, that's the best I ever had, considering what you had to work with, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Riley?
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, no thanks. No. No more coffee for me. I'll settle for a little information. Where is Billy Harker?
As I told Mr. Bennett, Billy and I split up for good. I don't know where he's headed.
And I suppose Mr. Bennett believed you, hmm?
It's the truth.
Now think about this. You're going to jail. And while you're in jail, you're going to have a lonely time for yourself while Billy Harker's roaming around free. And while he's free, if I know Billy Harker, he ain't going to be lonely. I think you may be just a little too selfish to want that. Now, where's he going?
I don't know. Look, why can't you stop deviling me? I can't answer something when I don't know what the answer is.
Whenever she can't draw a gun on you or bite you, she cries.
Well, you got a lot to learn about women, I'll tell you that.
That is the best little teacher I ever saw.
Chad, you never get anywhere yelling and a threatening. Just sets them against you. Am I right, Joe? Am I right, Joe?
You're the one that's telling it, Reese.
Huh. Now, Chad, you're doing just what she expects.
What?
She's on her guard. Now, the way you get what you want from a woman is to talk soft. You can't go busting a little filly like that. You gotta gentle her. You know, feed her sugar.
Reese, I think I can manage to put her in the nearest jail without feeding her no sugar. And you two, there ain't nothing holding you up. You got the horse you come for.
Well, we gotta bring that thief in, too, you know.
Got shot dead, poor fella.
Chad, that's just not the truth.
How many in that Billy Harker gang?
There's 8, maybe 10, and they're bad ones.
That don't change nothing.
Yeah, well, that woman's got you so your brains ain't working right.
Well, it'll be working fine soon as I get her locked up in the morning.
Locked up in jail?
Yeah.
Then how you ever hope to find Billy Harker, huh?
Well, I can do a lot better job without the likes of her.
Yeah?
Hey, now, don't do that.
Sorry, Mr. Bennett. I didn't mean to bother anybody.
Well, now crying ain't gonna help any.
Nothing does. It's hopeless, Mr. Bennett. I'm so afraid. I can't bear to think of going to jail.
Well, when a girl gets mixed up with somebody like Billy Harker...
No, but I didn't mean to break the law. It's just that he was so rough. I was afraid. I still am.
And that's why you were lying, not telling us where he is.
The last thing he said was what he'd do to me if I told anybody where he was going.
Now you look. When we catch up with him, you know we're gonna put him where he can't hurt you or nobody else.
Got away before.
Well, it ain't gonna happen again.
There was anybody that I could count on to look after me.
You can count on me.
I want to. I need someone strong, fine. Why couldn't I have met you before all this happened, Mr. Bennett? Why?
That's awful nice perfume, ma'am.
Thank you. If only a wonderful man like you had come into my life. A kind man instead of a vicious criminal, Billy Harker.
I'm here now, ma'am. Now you listen to me. You help us round up Billy, and I promise you, he'll never ever hurt you again. My word on it.
What about him? Cooper.
Well, you just leave him to me.
She's going to jail.
Well, she ain't gonna help anybody in jail.
She ain't gonna help nobody out except maybe yourself and Billy Harker.
She wants to see Billy caught. Says she can't breathe easy while he's loose.
Sure, that's why she helped him get away from me, ain't it?
Chad, she's scared of him. She's been searching for somebody to look after her, to protect her.
And you volunteered.
Chad, I know this girl. I know her.
Got right well acquainted pretty quick, didn't you, Reese?
Well, I'm sure the lady was helpful.
Oh, you just don't understand her.
You're right.
Well, she's still your best bet to find an Harker. Now, Chad, ask yourself, if she don't lead us to him, where are you going to start looking? There's a lot of Texas, and I hear Mexico's even bigger.
Reese, I suppose that she told you where he is, huh?
Well, not exactly. No.
Oh, well, then she's going to lead us to him?
That's the general idea, yes.
Reese, trying to find Harker with that woman as a guide is like trying to find
All
a pair
right,
of
all right.
matches.
All right. She's smart and she's tricky, and she's looking after herself. Now, who ain't? But as long as we know that and we treat her right, I say we wind up getting what we want.
He says that just like he believes it.
What do you say, Joe?
Well, I'm not for putting her in jail.
Of course not. Now, the trouble is, Chad, she made you look the fool, so you had to paint her being smarter than sin and being meaner than the devil himself. Now, you just take a good look at her.
Huh?
Go on, take a good look. Now, what do you see?
A scared, sweet, helpless woman. Just exactly what she wants you to see. She.
Well,
Which way now?
straight ahead.
Bacon's burning. Hey, Handsome. Remember that marshal in Chloride got shot with his own gun? Embarrassing, wasn't it?
Hold it up.
Look,
The only thing that's ever been over this trail is mountain goats and a couple of harebrained jackasses. Reese, you mind me asking when that lady says we're due to sight Billy Harker?
This is a shortcut.
Oh. Well, I got $10 that says she's leading us straight away from Billy.
No bet.
Well, I'll take it. It's just like finding money.
You got it. You know we're gonna have to lead the horses in order to get them through there.
Well, then let's get started.
Well, then, let's get started. All right. Come on, son. The way I figure it, Lone Tree's about a half a day's ride from here. Is that about right, Joe?
About that?
Yeah. Well, I've had my belly full. I'm taking her there first thing in the morning.
Now, you hold on.
Now, you hold on, Reese. She's my prisoner, and I'm putting her in jail.
Then I'm gonna settle down to looking for Billy Harker. I'm gonna check the horses.
Half second, Chad.
You tried to help. He just wasn't so pig-headed.
Well, he ain't gonna find Harker by putting you in jail and going off every which way.
Of course not, but he won't listen. He doesn't understand people like you do. You're sweet and sensitive. And he's
worrying. That's what he's doing, worrying. They let you get by with a lot in the Rangers, but not losing a prisoner. That's plain terrible. Chad'll be through in the Rangers. That's for sure. That's for really sure.
You can't blame yourself.
Hey, maybe he'd change his mind about taking you to Lone Tree if you told us straight out where Harker is.
I can't.
Why not?
I want to help you, but I've got to protect myself a little. Look, suppose I tell you. You go there. Then you've got all you want from me. And then somehow Billy manages to slip away from you. The first thing he'll do is to come after me.
Yeah.
No, I gotta be with you. See you take him.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got an idea. Now, Chad don't want to follow you. Joe ain't eager. So suppose just you and me, we went after him.
Just you all alone against Billy and the gang? Oh, no, Reese, it's too dangerous.
Oh, I can handle him. Don't you worry about that.
Would you really take a risk like that for a girl like me?
Well, sure I... Now, what do you mean, girl like me? Don't you go putting yourself down.
But I've been an outlaw's girl. I didn't really think that a man like you, a decent man, could ever look at me again. Oh, Reese.
Yeah. Chad, Reese is slipping away with a girl.
Huh? Yeah. I've been expecting it.
You think we ought to go after him?
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of time. Let's get some more sleep, huh?
I wonder if she'll get away with his boots, too.
Well, I hope so. He's got it coming. I just go back to sleep.
Hi, honey. I'll have these fish a gutted and a scraped and a whistle and a holler.
Sure, we're lucky fishing today.
Oh, not luck. Can't count on luck. Just knowing what you're doing is all.
You're wonderful.
Come here, baby.
Nice of Reese to leave these for us.
Yeah. The way I figure it, he went soft over them baby blue eyes of hers, and she up and clobbered him, and now he's probably chasing her all over the state of Texas.
Well, that could be, but at least she left him his boots. Is fish done yet, Chad?
Let's go. I said let's go.
Oh.
Come on, little tiger. Come here.
Well, you two got an early start this morning, didn't you?
Only this ain't the way to Lone Tree.
No, hey, I want to tell you, Riso, that fish was mighty good.
Yeah, well, I hope you liked them.
So you left so soon, Reese. Plenty there for all of us.
Yeah, well, a man with a bad headache, why, he don't usually have too much of an appetite.
Now, let's you and I get going, huh?
Any place special you going?
The nearest town with a jail. Now, come on, let's get going. Come on!
Hello, Chad. Looks like you're settling down for supper.
Yeah, let's cut wide around him.
I was hoping we'd get down there and get some of that good coffee.
Oh, you know any girl in a cow camp's nothing but trouble.
We don't have to stay long. I can smell that coffee from up here.
I'll buy you a whole pot when we get back to town, all right?
All right.
What do you say we move out?
Let's move.
What's the matter with your horse?
He's limping.
Nothing wrong with the horse.
It's the right foreleg.
Hey, what do you suppose we have here?
Please help me! Please! Please don't let them take me, please!
Oh,
You want to do yourselves a favor. Don't mix into this.
What's it all about?
These three saddle tramps, they broke into our ranch, beat up my father, and forced me to go with them.
We're rangers.
That's the lie they told us, too. And then when I trusted them, they...
That lady there's our prisoner.
No more she ain't. Get him!
Let me go! Let me go!
hold on.
Ah, Stampede! Wait a minute, you better go get them cows.
Oh, yeah.
Stampede!
Them cows are excitable critters.
Hey, where'd Lori?
Oh, she got away.
What do you mean she got away?
Well, she climbed on a horse, rode out in the middle of that stampede, cleared out. Where's Reese?
The last I saw of him, he was still brawling with that trail boss.
Let's go get him.
You know, I wish I knew who fired them shots that started the stampede.
Sure worked out nice, didn't it?
Huh?
What do you mean? We was taking them churn heads easy.
Darn right.
No, I mean the way it worked out for Laurie. Her getting away.
You let her get away?
Well, of course I did.
Did one of them steers kick you in the head?
Look, we should have let her go from the start. We'd have Billy Harker by now.
It was her job to lead us away from Billy. That's the only reason they split up.
Well, sure, long as she knows we're following her. But the minute she thinks we're not on her trail, bam, she's gonna hightail it to Billy Harker.
It's too easy.
Well, Chad, the trick is not to let her know we're trailing her.
No, she's gone. Let her go. It's Billy we want.
And just how do you plan on getting him, Reese? By tramping over the entire state of Texas calling his name? Billy, Billy?
Well, somebody's got to know his whereabouts.
Well, Reese, you do it any way you want. I'm following her.
That woman ain't gonna lead us nowhere but right into a trap.
Well, how are we going to find Billy? Tramping all over the state of Texas, calling his name? Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, over here!
She used an old Shoshone trick. Backed him out up the hill.
Well, who's she expect to fool with that?
Nobody. Just keeps you wondering which way she's going. Makes you go slow. She's a wise one.
Yeah? Well, I got 10 says we never see her again.
And I got 10 more that even if we do, Billy Harker won't be within 50 miles.
I'll take both of those. Still on foot leading her horse. Man's footprint. Man came out here to meet her, and pesos to peanuts, it was Billy Joe Harker.
Yeah? Well, there's probably somebody on guard.
I'll go tether the horses.
Never see her again, huh, Reese?
Well,
And if we do, well, Billy Harker, he won't be within 50 miles.
yeah. Well, you got all the smart. How do you figure we're gonna take him?
Pass this over, Reese. Maybe you ought to salute him first and call him sir, Reese.
I'm going in from over there.
Well, I'm going straight in from here.
Oh, wait a minute. That means I got to cross all those open spaces.
Yeah, don't it? Now get going.
I'll toss you for it.
Get going! Don't try it. You're covered from all sides.
Ah, you said you'd lead us to Billy.
I meant for you to follow me.
Huh?
Duck!
Reese!
So, the horse thief I sent you after turned out to be one of Billy Harker's men. And while you were tracking the horse thief, you just happened to run across old Cooper here. And luckily, the three of you were able to clean up that Harker gang.
Kind of hard to believe, ain't it, Captain?
I tell you, if anybody but the three of you had brought in a story like that, I'd swear they were lying.
Well, thank you, sir.
A word of warning. Don't push these happy coincidences too far.
No, sir, we won't.
That's right. No, sir. We wouldn't want to do that.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, Captain, there is one more thing. That young woman we brought in?
Yeah?
She wants to see you, sir. She insists on it.
What does she want?
She didn't say, Captain.
All right. I'll look into it.
Be kind of wise if you was to watch your step with that young lady, sir.
I wonder what Laurie's gonna do to the captain.
Well, whatever it is, I'll bet you $5 fat he has her transferred to Austin by morning.
No bet.
I sure would like to see it, though. Can you just imagine? The captain and Laurie?
Well, there's always that window in the back of the jail.